my name is Tasneem. I'm the senior manager at 98 Percentile in the HR department. And today we did a wonderful drive with XLR. It was amazing right from the very beginning, from the very first day when I got in touch with them till today. I think it was an extremely smooth journey with them. There were multiple follow-ups done by the representatives in order to check that we would be, what time we would be coming, how many people would be coming, what vehicle we would get. To that extent, they were so precise in giving all the information to us. It was extremely great to get associated with them and have a drive at XLR campus. So we are very, very happy that we got a chance to do this. Now, coming to the students, what XLR had, I think they were extremely enthusiastic. They were well prepared. They were aware of what they are coming for. I think there was some back-end preparation which they did that was commendable. They also were very confident and they were open to any kind of, thing we were asking them to do. That was I think the best part. Now, I really hope we have a very, very fruitful association with each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this.
Hi everyone, my name is Prachi Sharma and I'm the Senior Project Manager for IT Department at 90th Percentile. So today we were here for this IT Bootcamp, right, this technical drive and at XLR. So it was a great experience and I would feel that the students, they are the freshers, right, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive ability, they all seems pretty good in that and that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that's how they have performed good in their aptitude and the technical tests. So I wish them all the best and it was a very great experience over here.
Hi, this is Patan, Technology Consulting Manager from 98th Percentile. We visited XLR for the campus placement drive and it went very well today. Miss Ambika, Miss Pragati, everyone received us greatly here and we had a lot of enjoyable time here. The students even had great experience with us. They were interactive, they had good aptitude and all the technological skills they showed. I think they were all well and we really appreciate their time that they spared to us and I think we will be doing a great job. We are expecting a lot of people to be hired from them. Let's see. it was a great experience altogether.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
From entering into the cyber tower to exiting out of this tower, the XLR team has been received me with such a care and pleasure.
I am the part of this XLR since 4 months. From the third month itself, they have conducted the placement sessions from the third month itself, and this is the fourth month, and this is the 90th percentile is one of the placement drive I have attended so far, and attending to this drive is such a good experience for me. All the HRs and the team made us feel very comfortable and confident.
XLR helped me a lot, and I experienced lot of things today. So I'm really hope to be I placed in that company. I'm confident about that. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. So, yeah, good evening, everyone. So, I've joined today. So, we can see there is a bit of lesser turnout today. So, maybe because of the match that is going on, right? So, a few of people have joined. Not a problem. So, what we'll do is probably from tomorrow again, we'll have the full attendance, right? So, at least till yesterday, whoever took the assessment and everything will join us tomorrow. So, whatever we wanted to do with the assessment, that is, assessment evaluation. So, spelling out the top scorers as well as going through all the questions and the answers for the questions. So, we'll do it probably in tomorrow's session. So, what we'll do today is we'll continue with the module that we started yesterday. So we will try and move on with that, and whatever we did with the assessment, we'll try and complete it tomorrow. Okay. So hopefully that's fine. Because of the turnout today, again, other people also tomorrow might have some questions or anything regarding that. So I don't want to, because of the limited time that we have, I don't want to, like, repeat it or visit that again and again. So once we have a larger turnout tomorrow, like yesterday, we will touch upon the assessments. Hopefully that's fine with everyone. Okay, great. Right, so we will continue from where we left off yesterday. Just give me a second. Okay, so I'll be sharing my screen. Okay, great. So yesterday we learned about a few basics of Google Ads, right? So what are the different types of ads that are there? What exactly is ad ranking? What exactly is quality score? How are those things calculated? And how does those kind of, directly affect your ads and campaigns as well, right? So today, what we'll do again, a few more basics are there, like keywords, right? So there are different keywords match types that are there that we need to understand. There are a few basics about extensions as well. So as we are doing the campaigns, as we are creating the campaigns, so we'll come across those. Then we will study those basics, exactly how to go about it, right? Rather than studying that and going. So a couple of basics are left, so that when we are creating a campaign, we will do that. So now, by now, you people already know, all of you guys already know how to set up a Google Ads account, right? So we have already set up a Google Ads account. So this is how the Google Ads account looks like, right? So basically, right. So if I go and ads.google.com, so I'll just delete this, refresh. Right, so Google, once you create your account, all you need to do is sign in with an email ID. Then you will be taken to this particular dashboard of your Google Ads account. Okay. So the whole process of setting up the Google Ads account, last week we have already done that. Right. Okay, so what we'll do is in Google Ads, as you can see on the left hand side, there are a lot of different options that are there. So first is the campaign options here. So from here, whatever campaign you create, a lot of different things you can figure out. On left hand side, basically after the campaigns, you have something known as goals here. This is not needed for us as of now, right? So first main thing is campaigns, how to set up different campaigns, ad groups and ads. We will learn that. Here there are tools as well. In tools again, we learned about keyword planner, how to navigate through keyword planner and how to create research for different keywords as well. Couple of other things also we will learn here when it comes to tools. Billing and admin, for now that is not needed for you people, right? So billing is a process wherein you provide your billing information. It might be a credit card information, other information which you need in order to run campaigns. So that billing address, this is where you are going to provide. So billing country is there, payment method and everything, you can set it up here. Okay, right. So first things first. So three types of ads we saw: search ads, display ads, as well as video ads. So one by one, we will create all three different campaigns in our sessions. In today's sessions as well as tomorrow's sessions, we will try to create these different campaigns and try and understand how these campaigns are different from each other, and what are the little things that are different that we need to understand and we need to go through in order for us to reach our goal, right? Whatever our goal is, to reach that. So how to do that?
Hello, there is some technical glitch at trainer end, so please wait for 2-3 minutes. We'll start with the session again, okay?
Hey guys, I'm so sorry. There was some technical issue. I'm not sure what. It suddenly got disconnected and it took me some time to reconnect. Okay, so I'll just share my screen again. So we'll continue. Okay, great. So as I was saying, so on the left hand side, so I just took you all through what are the different options that we have here. So first things first, so we will create a simple search campaign, that is our text ad. As we see in Google search, whenever we type for something, sponsored ads, it comes, right? So how do we create that backend? What are the things, different things that we need to consider in order to create it, and how does the process flow? See that for the first, if you see the account structure that we learned, so this is our account. Under this account, we can create multiple campaigns, right? So under each campaign, we can create multiple ad groups, and under each ad group, we can create multiple ads and one keyword list. So that is the process we're going to follow. So this is our ads account. So within this ads account, we can create multiple campaigns. So we'll create our first campaign. So When you need to create your first campaign, just click on new campaign. You need to go on campaigns on the left hand side. Here you will get new campaign. So click on that. Okay. So this is the first step that you get it, right? So I need your input here, guys. So we need to create a search ad, right? So a search ad or a search campaign, we can call it. That we also call it as text ad, right? So in text ad, when we want to create a search campaign or a text ad, what is the objective that we want to choose here? The main objective. Can anyone tell me? Out of these options that we have here, what is the main objective that we can choose, especially for search campaign? Do reverse engineering. Okay. So think these are the goals. If this is the goal, for these goals, what are the different ads or campaigns that we would choose? Just like that, do it in a reverse way and tell me out of these goals, which would be more effective for search ads, search campaign, which would be the proper goal for a search campaign. Awareness. Okay. Ritika here says brand awareness. Okay. Anyone else wants to give it a try? Last one, create a campaign without a goal. No, we want to create a campaign with a goal. Promotion. Okay. Okay. Bhairavi here says website traffic. Sri Lakshmi also says website traffic. Promotion. Okay. That is app promotion. That again is a different thing. Right. So search ad, text ads, right? So whenever someone searches for something, local store visit and promotions, okay. Attendance is going to be given out later, Tejaswini, okay. Okay. So when it comes to goals and search ads, right? So basically you can depending on like what the situation is or what your need is, you can yeah, assessment results tomorrow I'm going to discuss, Lakshmi, okay. So you can choose, but the major, right? So search ad, when it comes to search ad, the major or the most important campaign or majority of the times the campaign used is CPC campaign, that is our cost per click campaign. And for the cost per click campaign, okay, so now for the cost per click, I'm saying cost per click campaign, right? So which goal suits the cost per click campaign out of these goals, guys? Now at least you can answer it, guys. A few people answered it right. Yes, cost per click. Yes, now you understand, right? So a few right answers I have got here. So especially for search campaigns, the major goal would be website traffic. That is what we are going to choose here as well. Okay. So here, website traffic, the first thing that you're going to do is website, no matter which campaign you're creating. You're creating search, display, video, any type of campaign you're creating, right? So the first option that you're going to get is what is your objective? Choose your objective. Here, my objective is to get as much traffic as possible to my website, right? So website. Here again, it will ask me to select a campaign type. Okay, so what is the campaign type I'm going to select here? I want to create a search campaign, right? So search ads I'm going to select. Then it is going to ask me my website address. Okay, so I don't have a proper website address, so I will just use a dummy website address to create this. Okay, here one more option is there. Choose your website conversion goals. So we'll come to this a bit later. Once we finish with search, display, video campaigns and everything, we will try and understand exactly what conversion goal is and how we can use it in different campaigns, right? So first let us learn how to create campaigns, and then we will come to conversion. What does it mean, right? So here, remember, first you will choose the objective, then you will choose this type of campaign that you want for that particular objective. And here you are going to give your campaign a name. Okay, a proper name you are going to provide your campaign, right? So make sure you provide a proper name for your campaign, because as a digital marketer, you will be handling multiple clients, and for a particular client, for a single client, you will be handling multiple campaigns. Okay, there will be a time when the client comes to you and says that, like, last December, last October, or last mid-year, whatever the campaign we ran, right? So different campaigns for a certain products. Give me details about that. If you have not named the campaign, like, correctly, then it will be very difficult for you to find that particular campaign and give those details for your clients, right? So make sure for yourself, for your clients, at least for your clients reporting purpose, you name your campaign properly, right? So let's say I want to, my client's name is ABC. Okay, I'm handling multiple clients through this particular account. So let's say ABC. So let's say Diwali campaign. This is a Diwali campaign for 2023. Okay. So this is what I'm going to learn. Let's say I'm a training institute. So I am going to change this to, let's say, June online batch. Let's say it's for digital marketing. Let's say for digital marketing, I might be providing training in different domain. So a company name, then again, as you can see, whatever the details I can give in order for me to fetch these details in the future. So I have provided that as a campaign name. Okay, so now continue. Conversion goals, they have used it here. So I'll just select this for now. Okay, later I'll tell you what exactly this is and how to set up different conversion goals. Continue. Right. So now I have finished the first process. Okay. I have finished the first process. Now comes my process of campaign, ad groups, and ads. Okay. On the left hand side, as you can see, there are different options for me: bidding, campaign settings, keywords, ads, budget, and review. Okay. So bidding and campaign settings, whatever first option I'm going to do here is bidding. So what am I bidding here on? So here for the search ads, for the website traffic goal that I have chosen, for me, clicks is the main bidding. I am going to bid on clicks, that is cost per click. Okay. Here again, I am going to choose set a maximum cost per click bid limit, or you can just leave it to Google and say that whatever the market trend is, or whatever you feel is the right cost per click for this particular campaign, you can choose that. Usually the best option to choose, the best way to go forward here is to choose a maximum cost per bid. Okay. So through my research and everything, I have found out that the maximum, and my budget, my client's requirement and everything, the maximum cost per bid I am ready to pay is 5 rupees. Right? So the first option here is the bidding. So here I have set the maximum cost per bid limit here. Okay, so this is the first step on the left hand side. So everything should be ticked here. As you can see, as we move forward, you will see everything should come in green here. Everything should be clicked. If any error is there, then it will show that some error is there in your setup here. Kindly go and properly, navigate it and make sure you correct those error and then set up your ads. So the first thing is the bidding here. So clicks, I have chosen the clicks as my bidding here because website traffic is my goal. I am choosing search ads. So majority of the times for that, the bidding would be clicks itself, right? So I have set a maximum cost per click here as well. So here I have specified it as 5. So when I specify a certain amount, Google will make sure it will not exceed that particular limit. It won't charge me more than this amount. But at the same time, yesterday we learned with ad ranking as well. If others are ranking better than us, Google will suggest us, see, your cost per click bid is little bit low. On the right hand side, you can see notifications here, right? In the notifications, it will send you suggestions saying that, see, your competitors are bidding higher than you. So if you want to see a better results with your campaigns, you probably have to bid higher. Then you will come back to this campaign and you will increase the bid here as well. Okay. So this is the whole process, how it follows, not only with the bidding, but with the entire process, right? So in this process, the first step is bidding. Here I have bid 5 rupees. Now I will go next. Right. On the left hand side, these are the campaign settings. So these are the information that I am going to provide on a campaign level, not on the ad group level, not on the ad level, but on the campaign level. Okay, so have a look at it on the campaign level. What are the information that I am going to provide? Right. So the first one is the network. On the left hand side, you can see network. This is the network. Where do I want my ads to run? Okay. So I want my ads to run on the search network. Search network are nothing but Google search engines. Whenever we search for something, we get the SERP, right? So those are all the search network. But Google not only has its own search engine as a search network, but also there will be multiple search partners for Google as well. Okay. Ask.com, Reddit, there are a lot of different platforms which will be there. Just like Google search engines would be there, which would be partnering with Google in one or the other way. So whether I would want to run ads on search network, yes, obviously on Google search network, I would want to run and also include Google search partners as well. So who are these partners? As you can see, to help you get a similar cost per conversion as you get on search network, some clicks on Google partner network may cost more or less than Google search max, right? Search partner performance won't impact your search quality score, right? So not only the Google search engine, but also the other search engines who are partnering with Google in one or the other way, your ads will be shown there as well. Okay. Now, the second one is display network. Okay. Do you want your ads to run on display network as well? So display network are nothing but other websites. Okay, other websites like display ads, you see the images and everything you see there. Also a lot of times what we see some search ads here and there as well. So it is asking us here, do you want your ads to run on display network as well? So the thing that we need to ask ourselves is, why not? Right? So there will be a lot of websites who will be search partners of Google. There will be a lot of websites who will be display partners of Google. Then why not run ads on all the networks who are associated with Google, so that we get more reach? At the same time, we will be able to see better results as well, right? So here you can choose both the networks here, search network as well as display. Sometimes, just to be very just to narrow down the targeting properly, sometimes, not a lot of times, sometimes people might use just the search network and not the display network. Here for your for our process and our understanding, I'm choosing both the things, search network and display network as well. Okay. Now when I go down, the second one is the location. This is very important, guys. The kind of targeting you will be able to do, just you will get a very good gist of this. Okay. So let's say I am marketing in India. Let's say I am a company who wants to market whole of India, right? So market the product whole of India. So I can choose here location to target. I can choose the whole of India. Simple, done. Now, maybe I want to just target southern India. I don't want to target the whole of India. I just want to target the southern part of India, right? There are basically around 3, 4 states, 5 states now that are there, right? So Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, and Andhra Pradesh. So these are the 5 states that are there presently. So I just want to target these 5 states, right? So here I can select enter another location. So it will ask me option here. Okay. So here I will type Karnataka. Now again I will type Tamil Nadu. I will select that. I will select Kerala. I will select Andhra Pradesh. I will select. Okay. So now I have selected 5 states here. Now, let's say that I am targeting, for example, I am targeting only 2 states in southern India, that is Karnataka and let's say Andhra Pradesh or Telangana, right? So let's say Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. I'm just targeting these 2 states, and within these states, I'm not targeting all the cities or districts, right? I am just targeting few main cities here and there. So how do I do that, right? So I'll just remove these targeting. Now, let's say in Karnataka, I am targeting Bangalore, for example, or let's say I am targeting metro cities, only metro cities across the states, right? Across the southern states. So I will select Hyderabad. So I will select, let's say, Chennai. So I will select Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so any other cities are there? Tamil Nadu, okay, Thrissur, Kerala. So I'll just select this as well. So these 4 cities I am targeting. I can target by country, I can target by states, I can target by districts as well. So these are simple targeting, right? Now you want to do advanced targeting as well, right? So for example, there is a city or a few cities you have figured out wherein there is a huge demand for your products or services. Or let's say there are 10 cities that you have figured out wherein there is huge demand for your products or services. Just for an example, I will take an example. For example, in Karnataka, I will take 2 cities. Let's take a city as, let's say, one city is Belgaum, the other city is Dharwad, right? So these are 2 cities. So I want to practically just target these along with other huge states as well. I want to target these cities, and I want to target particular radius of these cities as well, right? I can do that as well, right? So you can just go to advanced search here. You have advanced search. I can provide a location. So for example, I can go to radius here. I can see on the right hand side, there is radius. Click on radius. I can select, let's say, a city's name here. As you can see, it has figured out here. I can say that, okay, I don't want 20 miles radius here. I can just, or kilometer you can take. So I can probably take just 10-kilometer radius of this. Okay. So okay. So as you can see, 10 kilometers, or even if I want to reduce and say 7 kilometer radius within Belgaum, I can take. So okay, sorry, it's already come here. So I'll just remove this one. Okay. As you can see, this one, 7 kilometer radius of Belgaum I can take. Now I want to target. Again, this is one option you can choose. There are two cities, for example, right? So there are twin cities here in Karnataka. For example, one is Dharwad. So I will take this as well, 7 kilometers. And there is one more, let's say, twin city, Hubli, right? So if I take these two places, as you can see, a lot of them would be converging here. Okay, 1 second. Okay. So Nubli Dharwad, as you can see here, just by looking at these happens a lot of time, wherein if you have chosen multiple cities or states or whatever the radius, it will be converging, and again the same ads will be showing in both the cities in that like the converged area of the circle also it will be showing. So what you can do is, depending on what the conversion is, so basically you can choose, you can reduce the radius for those 7 kilometer again. So here Belgaum, there is that. So here 7 kilometers, I'll just edit this. So let's say 5 kilometers. Okay, so 5 kilometers I have made. In this way, if two cities, if they are closer by and if their radius is overlapping, then you can reduce the kilometer and you can do that. So just imagine the kind of location targeting you can do. Small towns, small cities, small villages, all the options, different options you are going to get here. So once you have figured out your exact location targeting, you can just save this, right? So as you can see, this would be your location targeting. In this way, you can target the whole country, you can target the whole world, all countries and territories. You can target specific countries, you can target specific states, you can target specific cities, and within those cities, the radius, whatever you would want to target, you can target that as well. Okay, so this is how you can do location targeting. In location, again, you will have a few other options to choose from. Location options are there. There are two options here. Okay, the first one is presence or interest. Okay, so this means, do you want to target whatever location you have chosen? Do you want to target people who are presently in that location and also people who are showing interest in that location? For example, let's say me and my family next month we are going to go to Delhi, and I'm researching a lot about Delhi, where to stay, where to go, etc., etc. So it means that I am in Karnataka right now, but I am interested in some things in Delhi. I'm researching a lot about it, right? So here you have to choose whether you want to target only people who are staying in that location, whatever location you have chosen, or you want to also target people who are interested. So for that, you can choose the first option. If you say, no, just target the people who are residing in that location, then you can choose the second. Okay. So these are the two options, more options that you are going to get within your location. Okay. So is this clear, guys? Different location, how to choose and other things. This is very important targeting again. And S would be great. Okay, great. Okay, right. So now location is done. We are coming to languages here. Okay. So languages, usually what we do is target all the languages, like not specific in something. Languages in the sense, like, target people who are like, I Google knows, right? So what kind of language I speak, right? So I speak Hindi, English, Kannada, a few other languages. Whatever I speak, Google knows that, right? So if someone is targeting an ad and want to just show the ad to Kannada speaking people, right? So with language, so Google will show me that ad. It doesn't mean that I am researching on Google in Kannada, but still Google knows that here is a person whose mother tongue or whatever it is Kannada or any other language. So it will show me that ad, right? So you can target those properly. So English is already here. So if you want to choose, let's say Kannada, Telugu, right? So you can just type in here and it will automatically take that as well, right? So in this way, you can choose. But many a times what we do, as diversified as it is, our country, so basically choosing any particular language unless and until your whole target market is that language speaking people, then that's a different thing, right? Otherwise, what we do, we want to publish it to all languages. People, no matter what kind of language people speak there, we want to show ads to everyone in that particular location, right? So you can remove all the options here. You can just remove English as well. So here automatically all languages will be chosen there. Okay. All languages will be automatically chosen there. So in that way, languages also you can target. So if any specific language, any product or services that you have, you want to target only for, like, native advertising you're doing and you want to target people who speak that particular language itself, then you can choose. Otherwise, uh, generally all languages you can choose. Okay, great. Languages. Next comes audiences. Along with locations, one of the most important target is your audience. I was telling you a couple of times last week as well, guys. Audiences, what kind of detailed targeting you can actually do. So now let's have a look at exactly how detailed a targeting we can actually do with audiences. Great. Right. So as you can see here, in targeting, we don't have anything now because this is the first time we are doing. So no selected audiences or anything that is there. So now what we need to do is we need to go to browse here. Okay, search is there, browse is there. So if you have already selected an audience for previous campaigns or anything, here you will automatically get it. So you can directly select it from here. Because we are doing it for the first time, we don't have anything here. So we'll go to browse, right? So there are three kinds of audiences that you can select from. So again, in interviews and stuff, so these are the questions that you are going to get again and again, right? So what are the audience segments that you are going to find, or what kind of audience you can target on Google Ads, right? So basically there are three type of audience. One is the demographics, as you can see, detailed demographics. The second one is the affinity, and the third one is the in-market segments. So let's just understand these three. Again, your data segments, combined segments, other than these two are again a different thing. We'll come to that later. We do, as we do not, as we are not running any campaigns, we won't be able to choose any of these. So these three things are the main audience segments. One is the demographics, the other one is the affinity, and the third one is the in-market segments. So let's just understand in detail, right? So what exactly is detailed demographics? So if I choose this, I will get, again, as you can see, parental status, marital status, education, house ownership status, and employment. In demographics, I can actually choose in detail who I want to select here. In parental status, if I go, as you can see, you can select parents, parents of infants 0 to 1, parents of toddlers 1 to 3 years. So you can just imagine what kind of details Google knows about us, right? So for example, right, so I'm a father of a kid who is around a year 2 months old now, right? Google already knows that. How does it know? Because many a times I would have researched for some of the other products to buy to my kid, okay, which I want to buy, and I would have selected in Amazon, Flipkart, other Google, that within this age any products are there, toys are there which I would want to buy for my kid. So Google already knows that this individual, okay, is a father of a child which is of this particular age, right? So if you are under the impression that Google doesn't know anything about it, trust me, it knows each and everything. That's why for advertiser it is providing so many different options, right? So parents of infants, parents of toddlers, preschoolers, grade schoolers, parents of teens, right? So all these things, options you are going to get. So just for the sake of it, I'm just selecting a few here. Let's say digital marketing training I am providing online. Maybe young people or even parents of infants and toddlers, they want to switch careers, they want to learn more. So basically, I would want to show my ads to them as well. So I'm just selecting it just to show you people how this works. Then marital status, whether you are married, like, whether you are single, whether you are in a relationship, or whether you are married, everything Google knows, right? So obviously, through the updates that you make in social media, again, the kind of searches you are making, right? So probably on Valentine's Day, you go and buy something for your like, better half, or for your girlfriend, or whatever it is, right? Google always keeps an eye, okay, this guy is in a relationship, right? Or this guy is married, or this guy is still single. So for example, like that, right? You can select that as well, marital status. So I want to, like, no matter for my product, any status would be fine. So here again, if I come, whatever you are selecting on the right hand side, it is getting selected here. So these are the people you want to target as well, right? Education, again, if I go to education, current college students, you want to target them as well. Yes. Higher level of education, as you can see, high school graduate, I want to select, for example, bachelor's degree, advanced degree. So these are the people I want to select as well, in order, I mean, for my advertisement. Home ownership status, again, you have taken a loan, etc., whatever it is. So these search engines know everything. So you want to target homeowners, you also want to target renters as well, right? So employment as well, where exactly people are working and who are the people you want to target, right? So you want to target people who are working for small employers, large employers, very large employers, right? So whatever you would want, you can select that audiences as well, right? So now construction industry, education sector. So I want to try for education sector, financial, someone is working in that, technology industry, right? So for my digital marketing training, I want to target people who are working in these industries. Okay. So again, this was just about the demographics. Okay. So within these demographics, these are the different options that you are going to get, which you can actually select from. Okay. Now coming to the next two important segment, affinity segment and in-market segment. Let's just understand the difference between these two segments. Okay. So what exactly is affinity? What exactly in in-market, right? In affinity segment are the people, okay, who have had a hobby or an interest for a particular thing for a longer period of time. For example, I'm a sports enthusiast, right? I have been following sports. I have been following sports for a longer period of time. From past 10 years, I've been following a lot of different kinds of sports. Then my interest of sports falls in the affinity segment, where an individual has had that interest, or he has had that hobby for a longer period of time. So these are affinity segments. In market segment, in the sense, for example, I am in the market at present to buy a car. So I'm researching for a car from the past 1 or 2 months. I have been researching for a car because at this point in time, I am in the market to buy that product. So I fall into in market segment. So that is the difference between affinity segment and in market segment. Is this clear, guys? Affinity market and in market, because this is very important when it comes to targeting in Google Ads. A simple yes would be great. Yes, great. Okay. Now I want to choose the affinity segment, right? So I can choose here. So here, these are like, if I choose banking and finance here, for example, then I'm telling Google that people who have had an hobby of, who have had an interest in banking or finance for a longer period of time, for a longer duration, show my ads to those people like that, right? So these are affinity segments. So here, depending on whoever my target is, saying that these are the people that I want to target, like, who have had an interest in my client's products or services for a longer period of time, I can select that. So for example, I'll select technology here, digital marketing. What are the kind of people who are interested, who could be interested in digital marketing? Maybe people who are interested in technology for a longer period of time, they might be interested in digital marketing, right? So basically, technology as a whole I have selected. So automatically, all the things that comes under technology will be selected here. Okay. So this is about affinity. Now in market, right? At this point in time, what are the kind of people that I would target for my products or services? So if I just go down here, let's say education, especially people who are searching for online courses. So I want to target them, right? So people who are study abroad programs or something like that, where they might take up online training as well, or offline training, whatever they are interested in. Like, so post-secondary education, yes, people who are interested in technology education, maybe business education as well, entrepreneurs, right? So employment as well, let's say people who are looking for jobs, education jobs, if they are looking for that. Right, so people who are looking for internships as well, digital marketing internships they can get. People who are looking for sales and marketing jobs. So these are the people that I am going to target. Okay. So when it comes to in-market segments as well. So three things I have targeted on the right hand side. As you can see, a lot of people I have targeted, right? So detailed demographics, affinity segment, in-market segment. So these are the three segments I have segmented my targeting audience segments targeting I have already done. Okay. So here my question. See, affinity marketer who have had the interest for a longer period of time, right? So I am a sports enthusiast. From past 10 years, I've been following sports. So I fall into affinity segment. Let's say you are a person who is into stocks and trading, and you are interested in that from past 10 years, you have been following that, right? So maybe banking and finance, you will fall into this affinity segment. In marketers, at this point in time, if you are in the market to buy something, then you will fall into that in market segment. Okay. So hopefully it's clear. If anyone had a doubt about affinity and in market, right? So as you can see, audience segmentation is done on the right hand side. All my audience segments are selected now. Okay. Here, the fourth one, as you can see, how they have interacted with your business. So these are people who we would want to remarket to. Remember yesterday when we were learning the basics, we talked about remarketing, retargeting. These are the people who we would want to retarget to. Now, if I check this, there is no option here because till now no one has interacted with my business or my website. This data we are going to get it from Google Analytics. So when we come to Google Analytics after this module, I will show you how to set this up, right? So we don't have any audience here. Later we are going to get that. Combined audience segments are nothing but within the settings of Google where if you have run multiple campaigns and you want to club all the one or two different audience segments together, you can do that. Later we'll have a look at that. But now these two are not useful for us, right? These are the three main things that we would want when we are running or starting a new campaign, right? So is audience segmentation clear, guys, for you? Everyone? Just an S would be great. Audience segmentation. Okay. Right. So audiences are done. Now we will go again. Targeting, narrow the reach of your campaign to the selected segments. So whatever you have selected, you can tell Google that only target these people. Apart from these people, do not target anyone else. You can say that, or you can say Google here, observation. This is much better because Google is already saying recommended. So what you are telling Google is target these people, whoever I have suggested. Apart from that, if you feel that there are some other segments which would be interested in our product and services, target them as well. If we have missed out some, maybe Google will find that there are some other segments that would be interested in our products and services. You can target them as. Okay. So these are the two things. So here we will choose observation itself. Okay. Here again, broad match keywords is there. This is, we don't need this for now. So we'll come to that a little bit later when we are learning about keyword and match types in the next segment, that is in our keywords and ads. So here more settings are there. This is also very important, guys. More settings, a lot of options you are going to get. Okay. So here in your more settings, first one is ad rotation. Okay. So as I said, in each campaign, you are going to create multiple ad groups. Under each ad group, you are going to create multiple ads. Many ads you will create, right? Let's say 5 different ads you create for one ad group. For example, here you are choosing, you are telling Google that optimize, prefer best performing ads. You are saying do not optimize, rotate ads indefinitely. Okay, so what this means is you are telling Google, see, I have 5 ads in one ad group, right? When you are showing different ads, optimize it. And if 2 of the ads are doing really well, it is getting high CTR, a lot of people are clicking on those 2 ads, right? So make sure you optimize and show those ads regularly. The second option is you are saying don't optimize. No matter which ad is running well, which ad is not running well, keep rotating it in a, like, in one manner, right? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, then again first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Keep rotating that in that particular manner. The best option to choose here is optimize, prefer best performing ads, because if Google keeps on showing the ads which are better performing, then your CTR is going to be high. Your conversion at the end of the day is also going to be higher. Yes. Yes, Surya, we are going to just we'll finish this more settings part, then we will go to a break. Okay. Now again, more settings. Add rotation is one. Here again, start and end dates are there. So this is also important. You can mention exactly which are the start and end dates. So November 15, you can select an end date as well. Let's say 1 month campaign you are running, November 15th to let's say December 14th. Okay, December 14th, you are going to choose, let's say 1 month campaign you're going to run. Whatever, 1 week, 2 days, 5 days, 1 month, you can choose that as well. Automatically after that date, the campaign will stop. Here, ad schedule is also there. Very important, guys. Again, whether you want to run your ads all day or you want to schedule it properly. Let's say from Monday to Friday, I want my ads to run in a particular time slot, and Saturday and Sunday, I want to run my ads in a different time slot, right? So I can choose that as well. Let's say Monday to Friday, I want my ad to run from, let's say it's military timing here. So be careful. From morning 8 to let's say evening 4. Evening 4 would be 16, I guess. Right. So evening 4, I would want it to run. Again, from Monday to Friday, I would want it to run from evening 7. Let's say these are the timings people would be engaging a lot. So evening 7 would be 1900 hours, 19 to night 11 o'clock, right? That is 2300. Monday to Friday. Now, I would want my ads to run, let's say Saturdays and Sundays. I would want it to run from morning 8 to evening 11. The whole day I would want it to run, right? So here I will choose, let's say morning 8 to evening 11. No, TV ads is completely different, Vivek. TV ads doesn't have anything to do with these ads. Okay. These are all just search engine ads. Okay. Right. So ad schedule is done. Right. So these two are things, again, technical part which we would not want. So these are the things that you need to know mainly. Okay. Again, campaign URL options and everything. These are again third party tracking tool that we need to, like, coders and developers use this. As advertisers, we do not want to play around with these parts as of now, right? So as you can see, these are the things that we are going to work on when it comes to campaign level settings, right? Network, location, languages, audiences, rotation, start and end dates, and ad schedule, right? So once you finish this, all you have to do is click on next. Now we will come to the second part, that is our ad group part, right? So we are done with the campaign part now. Okay. So once campaign is done, the next process, that is the ad group. So now we will see how we go from ad group to ads. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll just take a 10-15 minutes break. So once we come back, we will complete this part. Okay. Great. Everyone, we are taking a 10 minutes break. Once we come back, we'll continue. Okay. Yeah, okay, guys. So we'll continue. So I have a few messages here. So here a few people had said that they have exams tomorrow, so they want the attendance thing. Yeah, attendance will be shared in the next 5 minutes. Okay, so I completely understand. So today again, so we have learned a lot of things. A few more things about the keywords we are going to learn. And then we will break for the day. It will take around 15-20 minutes to try and understand how to create the keyword list in the ad group. So that we will study. And creation of ads within the campaign again from tomorrow freshly we will start, right? What about yesterday's test? Yes, again, as I said, Shakshi, at the start of the session, not a lot of people joined today at the start. So what I'll do is tomorrow, again, along with the toppers, the answer sessions, everything, we will have it tomorrow. Okay. Don't worry about it. The assessment, everything in detail, we will discuss about it tomorrow. Okay. Great. So the attendance in the next few minutes, it will be shared. Okay. Attendance link. So I'm sharing the screen, right? So as I said, so the campaign level is done. As you can see, you have a blue tick mark here. Bidding is done. Campaign is done. Now we are into keywords. So keywords and ads. These are again two important parts. As I was saying, under each account you can create multiple campaigns. Under each campaign you can create multiple ad groups. So this is the ad group part, right? So here, just like campaign, we need to name all the ad groups as well. So what happens, under each campaign you might have created 5, 10, 15 different ad groups here, right? So then what happens, sometimes it's very confusing for you when you're pulling out the reports and everything. So you wouldn't know which ad group has performed better, etc. So that's why it's very important for you to name each ad group as well. So let's say this is a digital marketing batch that we are doing. So let's say here ad group would be digital marketing online course would be my ad group here, right? So I will have digital marketing and online course as one ad group. The other ad group I will have as digital marketing offline course, right? So two separately I will create, and I will create separate ads for them so that it will be easier for me to track, and it will be easier for Google also to show it to people who are searching for specific keywords, people who are searching for online course, people who are searching for online offline course, so that I don't mix everything all together. Okay. Attendance, Tejaswini, from past 1 hour you are asking. It will be in the next couple of minutes, it will be shared. Don't worry about that. Worry about what you're going to learn. Okay. Don't worry about the attendance. Okay. Now again, I need to work upon the my keywords here. Okay. So because I have, as you can see, as I told you, each ad group, you can create one keyword list and you can create multiple ads. So this is the keyword list where you're going to create the list of keywords for this particular ad. These are the keywords which are nothing but which are going to match the search intent of the user. Whatever searches people might be searching for, you will try and match that search intent through this keyword, so that whenever someone searches for your products or services, your ad should be shown there. That's why keywords become very, very important for us. It has automatically taken a few keywords because I have given my website address as xyz.com. That's why, as you can see, xyz.domain by xyz, automatically it has taken. I don't want that. Here I can research for keywords through Google Keyword Planner and other keyword planner, other keyword tools. As I showed you, you can research for keywords through that, or you can just put here an option saying that, for example, You want all the keywords digital marketing online course, for example, and you can click on get keyword suggestions. So I'm going to click on keyword suggestions. Right. So once I click on keyword suggestion, it gives me all the keywords, major keywords that I can actually use. Okay. So here, when it comes to Google Ads keywords, volume and difficulty doesn't matter that much. Remember, in Uber Suggest tool, we saw that there was something known as paid difficulty and cost per click, CPC. So that matters a lot here, right? Let's not get deeper into that sector. Let's just concentrate here. What are the keyword suggestions we have got, right? So we have got a lot of keyword suggestion here. Digital marketing online course, digital marketing course, digital marketing certificate, online marketing courses, learn digital marketing courses, a lot of options we have got. But when we are specifying a particular keyword here, we are going to put it in a certain way. Okay. And that is what we call as keyword match types, because we are going to specify to Google that whenever someone searches for something, take it as a certain match type. So what exactly is, okay, so what exactly is a certain match type? Okay, so let's just understand that, very important. So what's a keyword match type, right? There are different types of keyword match type. Okay, basically there are three types of keyword match type. In the end, you can see something as a broad match modifier. It has been merged with the phrase match here. As you can see, phrase match. So forget this one. Concentrate on the first three one. That is broad match, phrase match, exact match. Okay. So now as you can see, broad match. This ad automatically run on relevant variations of your keywords, even if these terms aren't in your keyword list. It means that if someone is typing for synonyms, so if we take an example, okay, so let's say I have specified a broad match as buy men's hat. Okay. So or let's say buy women's, let's say women's hat, right? So if I have specified the keyword as this, and I am telling Google that take this as a broad match. Okay. So I will specify this as well so that it's not confusing for you people. How do I specify it? If I want to specify it as a broad match, I will write this keyword as it is. If I want to specify it, as you can see, if I want to specify it as a phrase match, I will put a inverted comma symbol here. If I want to specify it as an exact match, then I will put a square bracket, as you can see here. I will put a square bracket. So this is nothing but a broad match. Broad match. This is nothing but an phrase match. And this is an exact match. Okay. So now, if I write down this keyword in this list, as you can see, where did that list go? Okay. In this particular list, if I put this as it is, digital marketing course without the inverted commas or a square bracket, then I am specifying to Google that take this as a broad match. So what exactly is a broad match? As we see here, any relevant variations, if someone types in if someone types in, let's say, any synonym for woman, for example, right? So if someone types in buy ladies hat, if someone types in the search buy ladies hat, then I have specified here that take this particular as a broad match. So ladies is a variation and a synonym for women's. So my ad will be shown to that person. Simple. Do not complicate this process. When I specify buy woman's hat as a broad match, it means that if someone else types in buy ladies hat, okay, then Google will show my ad to that individual because this keyword I have specified it as a broad match. Okay. Now, if someone types in, for example, buy women's hat online today, for example, okay, or let's say delivery today, for example, if someone is urgently looking for it, then if I have specified buy woman's hat here as a phrase match, then here, as you can see, the same keyword has been used in a phrase here, right? Then for someone searching for this kind of keyword, then my ad will be shown to that person. Okay. So for example, if I want, let's say, digital marketing certificate, if someone is searching for digital marketing certificate online with placement, if someone is searching for that, if I specify this as a phrase match wherein I am putting this keyword in an inverted comma, as you can see. So when I put this keyword in an inverted comma, then I am specifying to Google that if anyone uses this keyword in the whole phrase, okay, without any variations, only uses this in the whole phrase, then show my ad to that individual. Okay. The next part here is the exact match. So as you can see, the phrase match, the ad will show if user query matches with your keyword in the same manner. That is the same keyword, whatever you have used. If someone has used that in a phrase, your ad will be shown to them. The exact matches, the ad will show if the keyword matches exactly with your query, right? So if someone searches for exactly buy women's hat, then exact keyword, if you have used this keyword, if you have mentioned this keyword as an exact match, then your ad will be shown. So I will specify this as, for example, online marketing courses. If someone is searching for online marketing courses exactly, then online marketing course, I will take this as an exact match. So exactly if someone searches for this, show these ads to my users. Again, the huge advantage of using broad match, a lot of people might make spelling mistakes as well, right? If spelling mistakes are also there, it will take that as a certain variations. Okay, it will take that as certain variations and it will take that as a broad match and it will show your ad. In the same way, phrase match as well as exact match are also important, where through your research, if you know, okay, these are the keywords that my users might use in a phrase, these are the keywords that my users might use it in exact way, in an exact match, then you can specify that. In that way, all the keywords that I select, I will see which are I will specify which are the exact match, which are the broad matches, best digital marketing courses. So if, see again, best digital marketing courses are there. If someone searches for best digital marketing training also, I want my ad to show. So I am leaving this as a broad match here. I'm not putting inverted or square bracket there, right? So in this way, in this list of keywords that you are specifying, okay, in this list of keywords that you are specifying, Okay, so you need to segregate those into broad match, phrase match, and exact match so that Google will be able to easily understand for which phrases or for which search terms your ads should be shown. Right? So whatever I need here, I will keep. If I don't need a few keywords, I'll just delete those. Any other keywords through my research, through different tools that I would want to add it here. Okay, then again, I will add it here and then again specify whether I would want that to be a broad match, phrase match, or an exact match. This is how you create a keyword list for your Google Ads. Okay, so is this clear, guys? All of you here? Is this clear? Keyword match types. Okay, very good question. Very good question here by Sherlin, that how many keywords are allowed here, right? N number of keywords are allowed here. But the question is, how many keywords should you choose, right? So choosing a lot of keywords, again, it kind of confuses Google. What exactly are you looking for, right? So the good quantity of keywords that you can use is anywhere between, let's say, around 15 to 20 keywords. If you go a little bit above also, that's fine. But make sure you use it anywhere. 10, 12 also works some days wherein specific targeting you're doing. That's fine. Around 15 to 20 keywords or even sometimes 25 keywords work really well when it comes to your keyword list. Thank you so much, Sherlin. I forgot to mention that. Thank you so much for the question, right? So if you have the question, how many keywords? Around 50 to 20 keywords should be fine for you to use. Even if it's lesser, 10, 12, that's fine. Around 15 should do well in most of the circumstances. Okay, great. So this is how you create keyword list. So once keyword list is done, as I said, per ad group, you can create one keyword list. That's it, right? So keyword list is done. Now it's time to create ads. Okay. So creation of ads, again, a lot of things are there. When creating ads, after creation of ads, there is something known as extensions also that we need to learn. So if we go into that, it will take another half an hour, 40 minutes of our time. So I don't want to how to choose best keywords for your campaign. Look at Google's suggestions here, and through your research as well, always check for CPC of that keyword, that is cost per click of that keyword. So you will get that in different tools, just like your volume and difficulty, how you got that in tools in Google Keyword Planner also you got tool, you will also get CPC, cost per click of that keyword, right? So depending on your budget and everything, so make sure, and your search term as well, your idea that these are the things that people will be searching for. So I will be using those keywords. So again, it's a multiple process that you need to follow in order to choose down the right keyword. So Google suggestions, again, as you can see, these are the best way you can do. Again, if you want to double check on these keywords, you can go in other tools like Uber Suggest and everything we saw. You can check for cost per click of that keyword as well. Okay. If it's again expensive, a lot of competition, heavy competition is there, then again you can choose other keywords. Or if you're ready to spend money and do that, then you can go ahead with the chosen keyword. Okay. Great. So attendance is there. What can we do to add keyword? I didn't get your question, Abhiram. Can you please come again? I didn't get your question. I didn't get your question. What can we do to add keywords? Keywords is added here itself. If you want to add any keyword, then you can just type in here. Simple. Any other keyword you want to add, you can just type it in. Yeah. Abhiram, this clears your question, I guess. So if you want to add keywords by yourself, then you have to just come and type in, like, best, for example, digital marketing course. You want to add this, you can add, you can specify this as whatever your exact keyword, exact match, phrase match, or your broad match, you can specify that as. Okay, great. So again, so how to create ads? What are the things we need to do? That's the last part here. So once we finish this campaign, we'll go to display, and because once you understand this campaign, those campaigns would be much easier to understand, because like similar process, a few changes here and there in the campaign settings and other things would be there. So it will be much quicker to learn and understand that, right? So attendance link, if anyone can share attendance link, a lot of people are asking, that will be great, right? So we will continue that from tomorrow. So any questions? Anyone has any questions? Yesterday's mark, I haven't shared it yet, Muskan. So I will share it with you people tomorrow. I will discuss it with you people tomorrow. Okay. Any questions? Any other questions anyone has? I see that Saloni from XLR. Saloni, are you there? So attendance link was shared, guys. If you just go back. Yes, Saloni, are you there? Hey guys, just 1 second. So I'm just trying to contact her so that recordings, Darshan, you will be able to see in. You should be able to see in the LMS that other people have registered into. So you can ask your friends; they'll take you through the process how to register for LMS. From there, you'll be able to see all the recordings. Okay. So any other question, guys, before we end the session? So attendance link has been shared in the chat box, guys. Just you can scroll through the chat box and you can chat box again. In the chat box, attendance link is there. Yeah, one more test would be there at the end of probably next week sometime. So be ready for that. So whatever we are learning now, so it will be a part of next text. Yes. Any questions? Any more questions? Yes, attendance link has been shared, guys. Again, so make sure you put in your attendance as well. Okay. Great, guys. Great. If you have skipped your first test, so make sure you attend the second test. Okay. Great. Great. So again, tomorrow, where we left off, again, you people have exams also tomorrow. So whoever has exams tomorrow, all the best for you people. Do well, prepare well, do well. And we will continue from where we left off today. Tomorrow we will continue. And any doubts or anything that you have, please make sure you keep it ready with you. And tomorrow you can ask me that. Okay? Great. So thank you so much, guys. Hopefully you have learned something today. So tomorrow I'll see you again. Okay? Great. Thank you.
So dear participant, we are done with the class. So we already shared the attendance link in the chat box over Zoom and YouTube. So please mark your attendance. And thank you so much for joining the session. And we'll meet you on tomorrow at same time. Okay. Thank you so much.